This video will answer the question, what is a true mix? So you're going to see the instructor, she really corrects me on a lot of things that I'm doing wrong. And basically what is happening in this video that you're going to see is I can sometimes start in my chest voice. I go into my head, but I have a hard time getting back down in my chest voice. Or I'm just someone who overworked my head voice and was really only comfortable using my head voice and didn't know how to blend the two. And so when you're singing and you have a true mix, you need to learn how to use your chest voice, your head voice, and always have those working together. So hopefully you find this video helpful. Go ahead and do the exercises with me and see how you do.
Okay, so there's that sliding. Okay. So you're sliding up and down. It's important that you always stay in your chest, go up into your head when you have to, and go back down. So you're in your chest, until you get about up to here, but your low note can still be in your chest. When you get up to here, then you're probably in your head.
You're going to need to mix. Right?
But you're going to make sure that you're going up and over and back.
Okay.
Most people, what they'll do is they'll go from chest and then they'll go up to their head, but they won't come back down in. The only way you can effectively do a mix is pull that up and pull it back down. Okay, so it has to go both ways. Okay, so do just a few of these. I'm going to get you up into here where you have to go in your head.
Okay, that's where I want
to slide it up into that. So slide, and don't think my break is here, so I've got to slide. Or I've got to switch it over. Yeah. Let your voice do it on its own. Okay. It knows how to do it. You just need to. You just need to let it do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So keep that soft palate lifted and your tongue down. So you didn't have to go to your head yet. You're only on an A flat. So you can still stay in there, but you're trying to gun it way too hard. This isn't easy. I mean, I might not be able to sing everything because I'm just getting my voice back. What I just did, and I feel my abs and everything else, and it's an easy, so it feels like it's running this way, your resonance versus back to forward. Okay, so you the reason you don't have an edge to your sound is that you've used your head voice almost down to a level that you shouldn't go. Meaning that you've used your head voice all the way down into notes that your chest really should be. Working, okay, do it again. Stay, don't go up there. Don't go into your head. Stay in your chest. It's small. Don't think you have to get loud either. It's not a belt sound either. So the one problem that you're having, so you're doing this, you're going, which you just closed your throat up by doing that glottal. Do a little H on the front of it. You went up to your head, which was fine on that one, but you took your chest with you. So listen to the sound that you got up high. Okay. That was a way better sound, don't you think? Okay, try it again. Yeah, much better. And see that, I would go to my head to do that note, but then come all the way back down. And so coming down, for you, it's going to be easy going up. So when you're going really high, you can go outside the mix into your high register. When you go really low, you're going into your chest, but everything in the middle, all you're doing is going in and out of that mix. That's what's happening. Okay. If you always switch, so I go, okay, so I can sing these notes in my high and I can sing this in my low, then all I'm going to ever do is switch. Okay. And I'll get tonal differences. I'll never get an edge to my high sound. I'll never be able to pull the cool sound up. Okay. Because it will just always stay that way. And your voice is stuck that way right now. Okay. So the only way to change that is to on exercises to start moving through the mix, moving in and out of it. And some of these you pulled it right up and it was awesome sounding. The sound was great, and it was a little bit more forward here, which I hate to say forward because a lot of times kids, they'll go into their nose, and it's not that sound. It's in here. It's right here. Okay. So, but to bring it from here to here, that's a big deal. That's a lot of space. Yeah, so where you feel the more classical sound, people say pull it back up into here. that's great, but you're not gonna, I mean, some people have a voice forever and some people don't. It just depends on how they sing. Okay, next one. Ah, same thing, but now you're doing it. Same concepts apply.
The K sound still.
So don't do a glottal. Little H on it, so it doesn't. So plug your whole nose. Keep going. Push those arms forward. See how you want to go back so much? When you
Yeah,
plug your
trying
nose
to
all the way, so you start to go into your nose a little bit.
Okay.
So this, plugging your entire nose, not just
Yeah.
this part, will help you feel where it's supposed to be. And for me, it feels like it's like coming out my eyeballs. That's what it feels like for me.
Okay, so it
Some
should
people
be
it just
more.
feels like, yeah, some people it feels like right here, some people it feels right here, but you can feel it.
Okay.
Eventually you don't feel anything, and that's the hardest. Most people go, oh, I'm supposed to feel something, and you shouldn't. When you sing, there should be no feeling.
Okay.
But it's hard to get used to that. Okay, now this is the 9 note. So it's O, ah to O. So there's very little difference in my mouth position from ah to O.
O.
Ah, O. So it goes
O.
Okay. So you start on ah. Start in your chest. Yeah. Pull it all the way. Let it switch on itself. You're so used to switching it yourself. Let your voice do it.
Okay.
You're so gotta get down into your chest again. Do that again. Yeah, it's gonna start there though. Start in your chest. Yeah. Okay, much better. So it was a little jagged coming, going up and down. But the more you can do that and be consistent doing it, just don't think of switching anymore.
Yeah.
Because that switching, it just, long term, you'll be thinking, okay, how do I sing that note? And then you'll look at every song and go, okay, that I'm going to sing my head voice, and this I'm going to sing here. And you're going to look at notes on the piano and say, that one I can only sing here. When in reality, you can sing it lots of different places, you just need to know how to get it. Okay, so singing is just how to get something. It's not, this is exactly how I can sing. This is how my voice works. Your voice can work a million different ways.